Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Added to Ordinary Friends podcast. I am one of your hosts, Andrew, with Alex next to me, and across the world we have Michael and Zach at undisclosed location.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's in Sweden.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Melting.
Turn on your AC, dude. What are you doing?
It's literally on right now. It's still so hot.
What's it at?
What, the AC?
Yeah.
77.
That seems a bit warm.
It is.
Say.
It is. It's not my choice.
Why 77?
I don't know. It's just what it's set to.
Go lower.
I'm not the one in charge of it.
Dude, just walk out to it. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know. I don't know who pressed
I'll be
it.
dead.
I'm sorry.
I'll get soaked into sleep.
I don't think that
Yeah.
Zach pays the bill for the AC.
Not electricity, no.
Yeah, so like,
So.
I understand where he's coming from. All right,
Well, what do you guys keep it at?
72.
No!
Around there, yeah.
I hate you
Dude,
guys.
Sometimes we go to, like,
72.
69.
72.
Oh,
is,
that's a good 69.
dude.
Good.
Like,
Nice and
when's
cool.
the last time you guys have ever been in a hotel room?
I don't know. What the heck? Long time. I can't even remember.
See, when I'm in,
Last year. Yeah.
oh. Now, do you guys keep it cool, or do you keep
Yeah.
it like kind of toasty? Yeah,
I like
keep
it freezing.
I like it freezing, dude. Like ice cold, at least like 65, 63.
Yeah. I see, even when, because the last time I was in one was in Austria, which was last year. And even there, at the time, it was probably like 65 degrees outside, and I still had the AC on.
So we all like it cold. Do you think it's because where we live?
I don't hate the cold. I love the cold. And I know like when it gets hot here, it's like punishing hot. So I take advantage of the cold. Like I'm going to sit in the spot, the room, the house, the hotel, whatever I'm in, and just sit there and enjoy it, because I know if I have to leave, and depending if I have to get into a car, it's going to be even hotter, because in the valley where we live, it's a dry ass heat. Like I've never been like east where it's like humid. Yeah, I've never been that far east. And you know what? I don't know if it's actually that bad unless it really is that bad. Because like when you see like a news broadcast and everything, everybody's saying like, oh, when you walk outside, it's like you're sweating. But I don't see that. They look dry.
No. It 100% feels like that.
Yeah?
The only time I've experienced that was in Hawaii, and it was like, we got off the plane, so like, it's super dry there because it has to be like that. And then as soon as we got off of the plane going into the airport, it was like 80% humidity, but it was only like 75 degrees maybe, but it felt awful. I'm like, oh my god, I just walked into jelly.
Oh, God, dude.
I was like, what is this awfulness?
Well, Michael, you've been to Texas. Is it really that bad?
It's terrible there. It was so humid. We went in close to summer, I think like around May. It felt just sticky. The air felt so sticky and gross the whole time, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, this is fine. All my relatives like, this is nice weather. Like, how? It feels like a swamp in here. How are you comfortable?
Yeah.
And I was like trying to sleep there. Terrible. Very, very just terrible. But Alex, what do you do to stay cool? I feel like you would have some weird methods.
Just AC. Like, what else can I do?
I don't know. I feel like you would like freeze
You'd like
your underwear.
sprawl out and just...
Yeah.
Sometimes I like try to like, spread out like a starfish and just like, lay. If it's like really, really hot and like we cannot turn on the AC or it can't be cool for some reason, I'll just like lay out like a starfish and just try to get cool, because
Just on the carpet?
what am I supposed to do?
I
What
don't
would
know.
you
That's
do?
what I'm asking.
What would you do? Well, because like there's nothing you can do. Just like bake, get cooked. No, dude.
Yeah. I just turn on the AC. We say fuck it. We just turn that shit on. Take a cold shower, whatever you can. Eat ice cream. That doesn't help. That's not a real thing.
Fuck no.
No.
I drink a lot of ice water when it
Yes.
starts getting hot. Like, I go back to the fridge probably every 30 minutes for more water.
Just sit,
and more
open the
ice.
fridge, put your face in there.
I'm not gonna lie, I have done that. Like, even though I'm just getting water, I'll open the fridge, I'll act like I'm looking for something, like, oh, that's cool, but really I'm just enjoying the cold air coming out.
Alex, do you not feel more hot wearing a hat inside?
No, I don't. Not at all. No, yeah. Well, because a couple weeks ago, like actually like a month and a half ago, my bad, when it was in March, it was still kind of cool. So I was wearing a beanie in the house. And it didn't feel like hot or anything. It was just, normal.
Oh, you did. Fuck, that was a while ago.
Yeah. And, but yeah, it feels fine.
I guess I can't laugh at the beanie because I wore one last time we were recording.
Literally last week.
Yeah.
And last week was hot. So I don't even know how you were cool. You must have been like in a 50 degree house.
Yeah, it was like below 70.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But I don't know. This summer, we get to just stay inside now. Like, there's kind of rules keeping us from going outside.
Can't go outside, play b-ball, pick up sticks, all that kind of thing.
Well, at least
people did in
until
Alex's heyday.
Yeah.
Hopscotch.
Back in the day, yeah. I mean, at least until the end of May, I think, is when it's supposed to lift for your city. So, it's supposed to, but we'll see.
We're not that far apart. You act like we're so far apart.
No,
I know that, but like your city has the limits, and they could fucking whack you if you don't abide those limits. You know what I mean?
But because you're in a much bigger city, they have much more restrictive things because the population density is so much higher. So things are less restrictive here as opposed to where you are.
I heard you were so bored the other day. You asked Andrew to play knockers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Now, knockers, for those who do not know, and I looked it up, I tried to find it because in elementary school, back in the 50s, we were gamblers back in the day. So what we did was we played marbles or knockers. Now, marbles, I looked it up. It's actually a very, very different from what I remember in elementary school. I think in elementary school, we kind of fucked around with the rules a bit and just try to play basically tag with the marbles, right? So, and the thing is, we all had open grass fields back in the day, so it was easy to lose a marble, pretty easy, because the grass wasn't always, it wasn't super low to the ground. It was kind of high up a bit. So knockers were much more easier to see, so we would use that, and it's basically what we did was we played tag like that, throw it as wherever you want, and okay, you hit it. And whoever hits it the most, or out of 3, out of 5, whatever, we would trade shit, or you would bet on your knocker for mine. So I was like, hey, when I was cleaning out the space over here, I found my big bag of knockers and marbles. And I left them in the living room, and I was like, hey, Andrew, I'm bored. And I don't want to do, I don't want to watch anything, I don't want to play, but let's play some knockers. How about that? And he shut me down 5 times before I begged and pleaded, please, let's just play one single game. And he beat my ass quick. I was like, damn, dude.
Dang.
Yeah. But it was fun, though.
Andrew Knocker King. Wait, why do you guys even still have knockers?
Again, I was cleaning out this space, and I found them. I found them in the bag, and I was like, hey, fuck, memory lane. This is sick. So, and then I was like, dude, Andrew, what if we bet,
what would you bet?
Some money? Well, we didn't, but I wanted to, but he didn't want to. I was like, hey, let's just bet $1. $1.
A book.
And he's like, no. You're lucky I'm playing with you this one game. I was like, fine, bitch. We'll just play one game.
Stimulus check.
Dude. Dude,
Andrew would take you to the cleaners.
But
he'd be rich.
He beat me so hard, dude, because when
he's a hustler.
Yeah, dude, he was so good because
he's like, I'm not that good. You don't want to play me.
I started, right? I threw my knocker and I was like, fucking hit it, bitch. And he hit it in one time, and I'm like, fuck. So I try to hit it again, but when you're playing knockers, the knocker doesn't bounce super far off the other knocker. So you kind of have to strategize a bit. You got to throw away a turn to hit him in order to give yourself a better position on the field. So I tried that a couple times, but he still fucking sniped me from like yards away. I was like, fuck. All right. He really did not want to play.
He plays games. What do you expect?
Yeah.
He's got pinpoint accuracy. What do you do? Nothing. You're not going to have the same accuracy as him.
What are you talking about? Plays games.
He plays shooters.
You use your elbow.
He
Just
won.
Use your elbow
Clearly,
and
he's
your arm.
got better hand-eye coordination than you.
It's accuracy, not hand-eye coordination.
How do
Whatever you
get
want to call
accuracy?
it, you had less of it.
I think it was just
lost.
beginner's luck, honestly.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah.
All right, do it again.
For sure.
It's not
No.
a thing.
That is a thing, dude.
It's not a thing.
That is a thing. Have you ever?
No.
Okay. Remember back in the day when we would play FIFA at my place, and I was like the most experienced, seasoned, prepared FIFA player in the whole neighborhood, or at least I think I was. So I was super. I thought I was good, and then your happy ass comes over and like thrashes me like 4-1, and I can't believe it. Beginner's luck. Oh, what?
Sure.
You just don't want to believe it, or what?
Maybe Michael is just better. He knows soccer better than you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is.
Nah. What have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Doing the same thing.
it's the end of the semester. Grinding.
Playing games with Andrew.
Oh.
I'm lagging so bad.
Good one, Zach.
Michael, you're kind of frozen.
Hang on. Let
Okay.
me rejoin. Hang on.
I wasn't sure if it was just me or not.
I could tell you noticed by the way you the way you looked at
Oh, we lost
your reactions
fucking
to
lost
it.
him.
I
Yeah.
knew. I was like, he knows.
Okay.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
say anything.
I'll invite him back.
Nobody else was reacting to it, so I was certain it was just me.
You were stunned. I could see you're like.
Because it was pretty bad. I couldn't understand him.
It
some of the
was.
time.
The first time it was all right. It was
Yeah.
he was coming in and out more frequently, but that time was bad. What the f?
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get him back.
Yeah, we got him back.
But it's kind of funny you brought that up because I think I told you guys this last year, but I was talking to some of my cousins who are quite a bit older than us, like over 10 years older than us, and we were all talking about like knockers and stuff because they played it too.
Yeah.
Because they all grew up here. But we tried looking it up. Knockers are not a thing.
Yeah, they're not. They're not, dude. Like,
What the hell are those things?
they're the clackers. The clackers.
Oh, those.
From Drake and Josh,
Yeah.
I think.
They have to
And
be.
you cut the rope off and you just play like, marbles basically. But
Yeah, so for anybody who didn't grow up within like 20 miles of where we are, it's basically a knocker is just a big marble. That's all it is.
yeah.
I'm back.
What
That was
happened, dude?
horrible.
What
Dude, I
happened?
don't know. I thought it was you guys, and then I think it was just me. Honestly,
Yeah, it was.
You guys, you were so framey on my screen. I couldn't tell what you were saying. That's why I was just kind of sitting there. But anyways, beginner's luck. No, that's not a thing.
That is
What
a
do you
thing.
mean? No, there's no such thing as luck.
There is such
What are you
thing as
talking
luck.
about?
What are you
How is
talking
there such
about?
a thing as luck?
It's in Fallout. There's this luck section.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
It's a full-on stat.
Explain how luck
I
exists.
I'll do my best, but it involves no science. It's almost like this
Okay.
mystical cosmic
Yeah.
chance that
So,
happens in.
Here's
in,
my
in-
credibility. Let me throw that out the window and let me keep going.
I know that I have zero credibility with this, but like, luck is almost like the stars or the gods or whatever you believe in shining on you and gifting you this once in a lifetime ability to succeed or persevere something. But it's very small. It's like a game of chance, basically. It's not like you can't just go fishing for luck. Luck has to find you.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know. I could
Well, I
just
believe
be
in chance,
total
but
bullshit.
not
no.
luck.
You believe in what?
Chance, but not luck.
Oh, chance is. I think
Yeah.
chance is different than luck. Like luck is like
What's so funny?
it,
You going out, you're roboting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, it's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
my
He's
God.
recording this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, your audio will be fine. So.
Yeah, your audio is gonna be fine, but
But I
it'll.
feel like I'm
it'll
like 10 seconds behind you guys. This is terrible.
no, you're not. You're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You're not.
You're good. You're good.
You're not behind
Alright.
us. But like, anyways, chance is like
A chance.
a chance. Yeah, like you have a chance, but luck is very, very different. I can't really explain it because I'm not a theologist or anything like that. But like, it's just different. It's almost like a miracle in a way.
Okay, but
I'm done.
I think so.
I tap
Just
out.
luck is probably just our way of trying to make sense of statistical improbabilities, things that like it shouldn't be happening, but they are just by pure coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And so we're just like, oh, you're just really lucky. You're a really lucky person, even though there is no actual tangible difference.
Yeah. I mean, okay, cool. Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah. Hey, what I want to talk about is what the hell happened to Xbox this week, dude? Shit the bed.
What do you mean?
They
You
showed
talking about the conference.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. You
So
probably
a lot
covered
of
that.
people online were, when I woke up and I saw it, people have already seen it before me, and I was like, why are people angry at this? So I watched it, and none of the games look good at all, by the way. But there was indeed very, very little
Wait,
gameplay.
so by good, what do you mean? Like something that you want to play, or
Like
just,
something
visually
that I
you don't
want
look
to play.
That's your biased opinion.
That
though.
is my
good?
bias
So
opinion.
that's not exactly fair.
That's not fair. You can't.
That
critique.
is my opinion, so I can either say it is good or not.
Oh, so this is just throwaway.
All right, but go on. Go on.
Okay,
What were you
so
gonna say?
there was like a couple that looked cool, right? But the gameplay wasn't really there. If it's not going to be gameplay, then change it to game engine or engine footage. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really
Game
make
tease.
sense to tease. It's not a tease. It didn't
Those were
tease anybody.
teases.
Those are
But it
teases.
didn't
Those weren't-
tease anybody. It
No,
didn't
but-
get anybody
no,
excited.
I'm on your
know.
side.
doesn't-
Calm down. I'm on your team. Relax.
Oh, you are?
Jesus Christ. Yes.
Okay. What were you saying?
I was on your side of that. It wasn't
No,
like
Michael, turn
it
on it
wasn't
now.
gameplay like they were advertising, like leading up to it. It was just
Yeah.
like little sprinkles of like,
Yeah.
ooh, look at here's how nice they look, but it's only like a little bite, little
Yeah.
snack. I don't know how much they could have shown.
I
I don't think any of us could know, but
So I just want to give like my take on why I think it was like that, and just because of like everything that's happening and all these developers are all having to work from home, I can pretty much guarantee almost all of them don't have like the development kits there, because usually a studio will only get like 10 for a team of hundreds. So all these people they can't have these demos like actually running on the Series X. And so they were probably like snipping together all these like more like cinematic trailers, just because if they show gameplay and they're just approximating it by using a computer that's close to what the Xbox should be, and it turns out to be different in the end, they are going to be torn a new one when it finally comes out, and they see that. So they're just trying to play it safe because they don't have that stuff at home. And like, it's not because of like any ill intentions of like trying to mislead people. I think it's just because they didn't really have any other choice. But I do agree, they probably should have set the expectations a bit differently once they realized that. Like, I'm sure Microsoft, they saw all the stuff that they were going to show probably a few weeks ago, and they're just like, hey, like, this isn't totally gameplay. Maybe we should say, like, hey, this is just some more trailers just to show off some more games that are coming out for the Xbox. And it turns out actually a few of those were exclusives, but they didn't even say that during the press conference.
What do you think about this?
It's whatever.
Did you like the games or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't work for any of them, so I don't know.
I know, but you could look at it and see.
Did any of them look cool to you,
what?
Andrew?
Yeah, a lot of them did. It was fine.
Do you like what was your favorite one out of all of them that they showed?
Probably Scorn. That
Scorn?
piqued my
That-
eye the most.
That did look really cool, because that was like an Alien-esque style experience, just the way it looked. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, that looks great.
There was
So,
other games that
did
were
you-
fine. I liked it, but the
Did you
Assassin's
wake
Creed
up-
thing was gross.
Yeah, no, that was
Did-
pretty bad.
did you wake up early to watch this too, Alex?
No. I was
No?
late to
Okay.
it. Yeah. So I didn't see anything because Andrew told me, like, so they released gameplay or see, he said it was the gameplay trailer, but then he said but it wasn't really gameplay. I was like, ah, man. So that kind of bummed me out a bit because I wanted to see that. And then when I saw the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, a dumbed down trailer, I guess, like I was like, why even put that out? Like you put out a bonkers one last week. This one looks, it just looks like, okay,
They're just
cool.
kind of thrown together last minute.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. And then I think someone from Xbox even like said like, "Hey, we messed up," which is a good thing.
The head of marketing, I think that was Aaron Greenberg. He tweeted like, "Hey, we messed up. We should have set the expectations differently." And even the director of that Assassin's Creed game, was it Valhalla? He came out and saying like, "Yeah, we messed up. Like we should have shown actual gameplay."
Yeah.
So like they're owning up to it, which I'm happy about. Like they're not just going in blind like, "Oh, everybody loved it. Just keep showing more." Of that.
Yeah. But this isn't the first time that they've done this. I mean, they've said gameplay in multiple trailers in the past, and zero.
Who's they?
Like a bunch of different.
Are you talking
games.
about Microsoft or Ubisoft or just people in general?
Just people in general have, in the past, have labeled it gameplay with no gameplay. It's like, dude, I mean, come on. Like, I know we're working from home and everything is not up to speed. I get that, but like, it's still, don't call it gameplay. Just say like game world premiere or whatever. Like, I know you're not going to get probably as much hype or build up to it, but still, I mean, come on. It's 2020. They've been doing this for years.
A little bit of it too is gameplay. It's just they took the camera out of the perspective of the character you're playing and just moved it to be more cinematic.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm sure when they come out, it's going to look like that. It's just you're going to be seeing it from a different angle, just from the actual player's perspective, rather than being like, oh, the panning camera, this shot of this hallway, and super moody and stuff. I'm sure they're not lying with how it looks.
I agree. And something else that happened, like, there was like almost like a don't worry, like a damage control type thing with Assassin's Creed, the new one. They're like, don't worry, it's not going to be as big as Odyssey. I was like, the fuck? Why would you say that?
Because no one liked how big Odyssey. Odyssey was.
I enjoyed that.
A lot more.
I enjoyed enjoyed how big it was. Now
that was we should have been more vocal.
Now I understand about this.
Everyone else was against you.
Why though? I don't understand. Like, okay, if you are going to just be in England, okay, that makes more sense. But they're also having a region in Norway, which means like, okay, it could be.
But that's
somewhat
probably
big?
not a big region. That might be like the tutorial area, and you only go back there for like base building stuff. Yeah.
And I think so. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Like, Michael, I know you played the Odyssey. Did you also think that it was too big, or what?
I thought it was too big for how repetitive everything was. Like, the size doesn't matter if you're going to be doing the same thing on each island. It's just new scenery each time. Like, if it's the same 4 type of auto-generated quests, that's what people are complaining about. Like, it acts like there's so much content, but it's the same limited amount of content just expanded across this giant map. And most of it is water, which I know you loved because you loved being in the ship.
Yeah.
Not everyone loves that.
True. Okay, I understand that.
I'm not attacking you. These are just facts.
Okay, but
I'm just saying.
Here's where I think that we do not agree on. So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. All right, now just picture the scenery of that. Okay. Now I understand that some of the quests, again, it's not that it was too big. It's just the side quests were mediocre. So, when you have to go to island, that to some people is extremely cool to see the scenery and stuff like that. Now, that doesn't mean it's too big. That's a bad thing to write. That's a bad headline. That's awful. They should say there wasn't enough substance and it was being spread too thin. Not that it's too big. That pissed me off so much because the straight up the enjoyment.
Why is that better?
It's so much better. What are you talking about?
Substance. They're just saying, "Hey, we didn't put enough work in the
game."
game."
But they're saying, okay. So when you say it is too big, people are gonna start thinking, "What, are you gonna make the game like fucking tiny as shit?" Because that's where Assassin's Creed has been going towards, is this massive RPG type of game. So when you hear that it's going to be smaller, it's like, the fuck does that mean? Like, are we going back to like AC2, AC3? Like, how small? What do you mean by that? You should address the people on what the actual problem was that there's no substance in these side quests, and you don't even have to do them. You have a choice to do them. You definitely have a choice. It's not.
But
also,
do you realize
they're saying
that's like shitting all over your own team by saying that?
So.
Why would you do that? Belittling your own employees?
They're not belittling it. What are you talking about?
That's saying, hey, you did a bad job with this.
That's not saying that they had a bad job. That's criticism, and they should be able to understand criticisms. I'm sure that the criticism was there from the very beginning of when it came out, right? I think that was like one of the main things that was criticized about that game when it came out. Now, I did not play it when it first came out, but I was intrigued by all the stuff that was in it, like the conquest battles, the sea, the islands, and all that. That to me was super cool, and I think it only like deepens that mythology that they're trying to show and present in that type of game. Now, Valhalla seems like it takes place in like Dark Ages England, so I agree. There's probably not as big cities like in Athens or Sparta or Megaris or whatever in Odyssey, right? But so I can understand that. I guess I had a problem with saying, "Oh, we understand that it was too big." That's not the reason why people didn't like it. It's because your side quests had no substance. They had no meaning. They were almost pointless. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they're still saying it was too big, in the fact that those side quests that didn't have any substance were all over the place, and that's what you were supposed. That was the stuff that was supposed to keep you playing.
So there's
across this giant
it's like
world.
PR talk for saying there's too much filler, stuff that didn't matter, too much space, going to all these different places that, frankly, I guess didn't matter. I guess, or they just weren't fun to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed them quite a bit.
We know
But
that.
You are in.
you understand. You are in the minority.
People,
You are in the very small. You're clearly in the
I
minority.
guess
like
so.
it.
I guess so.
This headline says you were in the minority.
And you know what was cool about that game was that some of the smaller islands that you can go to, they had like little history lessons of what happened on that island. Like there would be like a ruin, or a cave or something or a temple. It's like, that's really interesting to me, being a big fan of history, by the way. And I understand that people, there are some people that I know that have a big problem with Assassin's Creed in general. First
I don't
of all,
know if you can use I'm a big fan of history and I like Assassin's Creed like in the same
yes, you
person.
can. You know why? Because the history is the scenery. It is the theme.
The history
it
is the scenery.
It is the backdrop of the story, the game experience that you are going to play through. It is merely the scenery, the backdrop. That, I mean, I've already said that before, but you have to understand that these games are fiction. You have to be able to disband reality in order to play these games. If you know what they're pitching you, they're not pitching you fucking history book stuff. They're not pitching you that, okay? You just have to be able to separate them. Some people don't. I understand that. But if you don't want to separate that, then you shouldn't really be trashing the game for what it is. I don't think that's very fair.
Go ahead, Zach. I'm waiting for you.
No,
Okay. You look like you're about to lay it on him. Lay it into him.
Okay. Well,
Absorbing.
I mean, does anybody here have any points to fire back at me? I don't think so.
Man,
Why do you always assume
how's
that we're
it
just
feel
going
to
to
be
fire
you?
back at you?
It feels great.
feels great.
It feels great. I love it.
Oh my God. So you logged into the game knowing that there were those history lessons, and you're like,
No,
man,
see,
I got to get my hands on those.
I did not know that because, okay, so in Origins, they had the history lessons in that. It was pretty cool, right? I dug it. Like, again, the history and the historical accuracy is the scenery of the game. It's the backdrop. It's there, but your story is fiction, right? Just remember that. And that was only expanded on in Odyssey, which I thought was really, really cool. And I think that if you're able to, again, play the game, all right? It is a game. You should be able to disband reality a bit and be able to enjoy the game for the game that it is. All right?
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I only say this because a beloved friend despises the fuck out of these games. Elijah. Sorry.
There you go.
Our boy. I love
guest of the show.
I love my boy, but my man, you were fundamentally wrong about what these games are for. Dummy.
When this is all over, he's gonna come back raging on you.
Dummy.
And want to give his rebuke to the people.
Now, I know this all stemmed from Odyssey being, again, poor choice of words. Too big. Disgusting. Awful. That is one of the most...
But by extension, they're also saying Origins, too. Would you agree with that game? That one was too big? Or
too
like
big?
Too much filler?
No. I loved it.
Damn, it's literally just you.
That's also a common complaint of that game.
Really?
There's too much filler.
A lot of sand. A lot of sand.
What do you expect? It's Egypt.
I know.
So what are you complaining about?
The setting.
Don't play it.
Oh,
But I wanted to play it.
I know you do.
I played it. I didn't play it to trot around on camels like I'm sure you did. I played it to see where the story was going next.
The story is pretty good, though. And that world is just...
I'm not complaining about
the world
story.
is there to immerse you in that time period.
Mm-hmm. I know. They have, like, history lessons in there. I love having homework when I play video games.
Homework? It's not homework. You don't have to do it. It's there for you.
No,
you have the
I didn't
option.
do it. Mm-hmm. You chose that option.
But isn't it forced on you, at least specifically in Origins? Because I've talked to a few people who played Origins that have said, like, yeah, like, you technically don't have to do the side quests, but if you don't do them, you're super under-leveled for the main story. So you have to do them. So they're not even optional anymore. It's like you have to do this other stuff that you don't care about or even want to do.
I'll push back on that.
Okay.
So the side quests, like in most RPG games, are worth, like, minuscule XP. Minuscule.
Okay.
So the main quests, eventually give you a ton of XP. Therefore, you should be able to go through the game pretty smoothly without having to do a lot of side quests and be totally fine about it. Totally fine. You should be fine. I mean, at least that's what my experience was, because I did grind a lot of the side quests just for fun because I wanted to. And I do agree at a point that the side quests wouldn't give you XP, right? Or as much as you would want. So you kind of stop doing them. And for me, in my playthrough, I had no problem with trying to, get to the next mission, quest, or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't have a problem with that. Did you, Michael?
There's a certain point that you hit where you have to grind for, like, materials to upgrade your armor and your weapons and everything, because that, like, you're pretty low on that if you don't pay attention to it. Remember that? Like, you had to upgrade your, like, breastplate, your gauntlet, your something else, like your quiver, stuff like that. You had to grind, like, a lot of materials.
Yeah. Oh, but I didn't really do that because you could find a bunch of armor on the map that's a higher level and then just wear that, or do the thing where...
No, not Odyssey.
Oh, not Odyssey? Oh, Origins. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Odyssey, you didn't have to do that, though.
In there. No. You're right.
So
but in Odyssey, the enemies, like, scale up with you also.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you go to one area and they're, like, level 5, and you come back later and they're still level 5. No, they're still equally as strong as you.
So at that point, the grinding in that, I think, is not that important. But, it all depends on how you want to play the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zach.
Okay.
What's your take, Andrew?
I haven't played these games, so I have no take. I have no
Will
experience.
you play these games? Do you have any desire?
Yeah.
Yeah? You do?
Really?
I would like to.
Even after all of Alex's spiel?
Yeah.
Andrew's desire, and then the actual playing of the game comes way later, unfortunately. He's got a lot on his plate.
2024, Andrew's streaming Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What happens, Andrew?
In Assassin's Creed?
I want... No. like when you get all these games, like you're pretty passionate about a game, and then it just kind of falls off
the
face of the earth for a while. The grind.
Battle passes, they
Hear
catch
that,
up to
Alex?
them.
Yep.
But you have like 3 different games you have to
10 days
grind,
left.
right?
Yeah.
Apex, Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite that much lately?
No, but that's only because they pushed back their grind deadline. So it's like, some room.
Andrew's not even seeing it as like a timer to new stuff. He's seeing it as like, oh my god, I gotta finish.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we don't have that much homework left. We're almost done.
I mean,
I
you
don't think
shouldn't
I have
really
homework
any.
left.
Well,
Yeah.
when was the last time you did an assignment?
Tuesday?
Oh, well, I thought you threw in the towel already.
No.
Like, just
He's gotta put in an effort so they don't catch on to him.
they can't let it be too fishy. Or they'll catch on. What's up, Alex?
You're right, because he's been like around the house. He's been like, oh, I guess I gotta do this assignment. That way they don't think that I'm not gonna come back. God damn it! It's so funny. It is so funny.
But what's the difference? Remember, they're always threatening us with like, if you don't, like, I'm not gonna drop you in the class. I'm just gonna give you an F. So
Yeah,
are you
doesn't
trying to
care.
hold on to like a C?
I don't know.
But does that matter?
No.
Yeah.
Unless you come back. I don't know. Maybe one day some 50-year-old Andrew's like, you know what? I'm gonna go back.
That degree.
I'm
No.
gonna finish.
You know what? That sheet of paper, I could really use that.
Hey, Alex has one. Don't hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
What's new with you, Zach?
Not much. Just made some more bread today. Sandwich bread. It was really good. Made pizza last Friday. It was also very, very good.
Damn, you just
You guys spend
just
a lot
circled
on
past
groceries?
Alex.
Maybe like 100 a week, if that.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay.
I mean, the way we tend to make stuff, it's roughly the same price. Like if you were to go buy pizza, like say from one of the local places, like me and Ed's, the price came out maybe actually even a little bit cheaper. To just make our own. We actually got way more than you would have gotten from like a large or an extra large pizza. So
How long does it take you to make bread? I want you to teach me.
it's really just a lot of waiting. You have to like let it sit overnight.
I think you should send a video to me and Alex, and then we'll compete and see who makes the better bread.
That would be fun.
What do you think, Alex? Or the have you made your damn pizza yet?
I don't think he has.
That's why I said he
No.
circled him.
Yeah.
I have not. Sorry.
You have all this
did.
time, man.
When was that?
Played
I was
knockers.
telling Alex to
weeks
make
ago.
his own. Was that
Yeah.
2 weeks? I thought
That was
that
probably-
even longer.
It's like
3
a
or
month
4.
ago, I think.
Okay, yeah, that,
Like a
that felt
month
like it was
ago.
a lot longer ago.
Mm-hmm.
That-
While we're here, Alex, I wanna defend my boy Andrew, because I hear that he gets in trouble for playing games all day from people who basically just sit around the house. Also, so what the hell's the difference?
He doesn't get in trouble. What are you talking about?
Not in
No,
trouble,
I
trouble,
don't-
but I do get lip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he gets teamed up against in his own home about just like Andrew, how long are you gonna play? Oh, like 5 hours, 6 hours, and they're like, oh, do something else. And then these people who are saying do something else are also just in the house
Alex,
because
what
no one
do
can
you
do anything right now.
What does a day in the life of
Yeah.
Alex look like?
Well,
Take us through it
shit.
real quick.
Well, if I were to wake up on time,
What is
I
on
would-
time?
on time for me is like 9 o'clock,
Okay. What is
Okay.
not on time? Like
11.
You accidentally passed. Okay. That's a
11.
big jump.
11 is like, oh fuck, my day's gone. What do I do? I don't know.
It's not even noon yet. The day's not
I know
gone.
that, but like, so I
Just
wake up.
Gives up. It's already
I wake
wasted.
up and usually I can play about like 2 hours of my game, and I
That's
get
it?
off because I'm I'm done with it. Like, it's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just like I don't know what it is. I just don't have that killer instinct that you have with gaming. Like, and I think it's just like because like you're sitting there and you're playing games, and I know it's fun and all, but after a while you're like you kind of look out the window. It's like I haven't really done anything really that I can feel accomplished. Like I know you feel accomplished with that, which is a good thing. I don't feel that way. So when I usually get off and I eat some lunch around like 12 o'clock, maybe 1. I'll just piss around the house, do nothing really, and then like kind of like.
Are you talking about literally or just?
No. I meant like no. I mean like just mope around the house and do other shit. Like he'll come out of his cave and he'll grab his sandwich, go back into the studio, and then record some more or stream. My bad. And then after a while, I get even more bored. I'm like, do I want to go back on Xbox? Yeah, I'll go back on Xbox. And I play some more Xbox. Then after that, it's like maybe 5 o'clock. It's like, all right, I guess it's time for dinner. I guess I'll make something to eat. Like, okay, dude. Okay.
You sound so sad.
Like, all right. And then after a while, you're like, okay, dinner time. When's dinner? Like, when are we going to eat? Well, I don't know what to eat. How about you? I don't fucking know. Pick something, and then we'll either make it, buy it, or get it delivered. And then they're like, but how about this? I don't want that. How about this? I still don't want that. What am I supposed to make? I guess I'll make a bologna sandwich. So I have like about my 5th bologna sandwich that day. I am just absolutely bored and going insane. And then, oh, look, it's like 8:30. I should probably get ready for bed, maybe. I mean, what have I done? Nothing. I haven't accomplished anything. And then I check my watch again. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Fuck me, man. A normal person would be going to bed right now, but I don't want to go to bed because I'm not tired, because I haven't done much all day. I haven't been doing anything, so it's like, okay, what do? Play some knockers, maybe some marbles. I don't know. Look at my phone for the 2000th time this day. Sit in that chair for like the 5th time this day. Quarantine sucks, man.
See, you saying this day sucks. This is a day of accomplishment for Andrew.
Yes.
All this stuff you just said. This is all on his to-do list. Game, eat, sit,
and that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. But you have to realize that the thing about gaming is that you can eventually make a living off of it, and even more. So now I think that some people like in the family would get mad at him about gaming. It's like, well, what are you doing? Well, he, in his mind, and what I know of, he's trying to build an empire, trying to build a business, trying to eventually make some dough off of this gaming shit, which we all call gaming shit. Like, what are you really doing? Well, he's trying to make money. He's trying to earn a living. He's trying to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And so, like, I know, like, people around the house are going to be like, you playing games again? Well, a lot of people say that to their gamer guy who's in their family. You playing those games again? They don't understand what the game could actually lead you to. Like, oh, wow, what does he do? He's making like $1 million a year. What does he do?
Wait, hold up.
He plays video games.
You're on Andrew's side now? What's going on here?
I've been on his side forever. I just don't like his approach to it.
His
Practicing?
approach?
Not practicing. I don't like his
You don't like Andrew. Just say you don't like Andrew.
No. It's not that. I don't like his business model. I don't like how he approaches streaming. I don't even know that when he goes online. You know what I mean?
That's easy. You just turn on follow my channel and turn on notifications.
But aside from your loyal followers,
so you're saying
which you have,
your one gripe is that he doesn't have like a Twitter account that he says, I'm going live in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There is one.
Because I believe if you have a Twitter account, you can get some people who might not be in that whole, arena of gaming to possibly want to watch him. I mean, we are in quarantine, right? There's not much we can do.
There is one.
But I've seen it. You have 0 followers.
Doesn't matter.
Who's going to see it?
A lot of people have one? I didn't even know you had one.
See, no one knows.
I'll be the first follower. Andrew, what is it?
It's in the bio. Just go on my Twitch account, Average Elite 1.
All right, I'll be your first follower.
And go to the info
You guys are
page.
witnessing history right here.
Go to the
You're going to be
info
eating
page.
it when Andrew gets
Scroll down a little bit on the
300
the big
phantom
icon
followers.
that says Twitter. Click on it, and it should take you to my Twitter account. Look, right there.
Oh my God! This
See?
is amazing.
Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. You don't tell anybody you're doing this.
Well, because
That's his shtick.
I've always told
That's
you
his shtick.
Yeah, that's his shtick.
Again,
It's a secret.
Again, that's
It's
why.
a
That's what I
secret.
don't like. I don't like his approach to it. I think it's flawed. I
You're
think
so
it's awful.
out there. That's why you're like, love me, pay attention. Hey, I have a podcast.
But dude,
come click. on
Michael,
it.
listen. If you want to start to make money off of your stream and make it a business, you got to let people know that you have a business. If you don't, then you're just wasting your time, which is what people think about gamers and Andrew in general. That's,
There's the first follower. Thank you, Zach.
I mean,
All it takes is one domino.
I
Alex.
understand that, but he's not
And the
even.
rest will
He's not
fall.
even putting up the dominoes. He's
I
not
am.
even.
My tweets have not all of them, but a lot of them get like some of them have 80 engagements.
And do those result in any followers
No.
or subscribers?
Someone saw it though.
Somebody saw it, which is a good start. But you're not.
80
Again,
people
you're
saw
not. No,
Isn't
what?
that amazing? 0 people, 0 follow me, and 80 people still saw it.
But still not a result.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. 80 people saw it.
You need to have results though.
That's still good. Better. Than
Alex, when you're fishing, not all the fish come to the hook. Sometimes you get one, sometimes
Trying
you
to
don't.
hook
They all
that
see that
big
it's
one.
there. There's a lot of visual engagements, but they're not all gonna go for it. But every once in a while, you'll get one, and then it just compounds after that. This is how you're not familiar with the world of Twitch, and that's okay. You're naive. You gotta get more familiar with it.
How am I naive?
Oh!
I fundamentally don't know how I can possibly be naive about this.
Oh, this is all you, Michael. I'm out.
What do you mean it's all me?
I tapped out. It's all
Get
you.
in on this. I'm defending you. What are you doing?
I don't want to.
No,
Wow,
because
you have the most
everything
experience
that
with
I've
Twitch.
said is true
I
and
know
what
it,
he
I
should
know
do,
it.
but he hasn't done that.
This is all. You gotta gas him up. You're
Yeah.
talking about. Tweet out for him. Help a brother out.
Yeah, be his manager.
Oh no, I'm good at that. Thank you.
What about the equipment manager?
I bought all my equipment.
Yeah, but he can manage it.
My closet manages it.
I'm not going to do
Maybe
that for
Andrew's.
free.
Maybe
Huh?
Andrew's shy about tweeting it, and you're just being. An
Well, I
asshole
just
and
know
trying
most
to
of the people
exploit
that
it.
follow me on my like personal account are all people from high school, and I know
People
most of them
that
don't really give a
Aren't
damn.
falling for the Twitch updates.
Yeah, and those are the people that probably don't even want to know about any of this. So I don't want to bombard them with that nonsense when they don't even want it, probably. So that's why I made a separate account, and that's why my that account doesn't even follow my other account. I don't even give myself a follow,
Oh yeah.
Damn.
and I don't even follow the other account. I don't even give it a petty follow. Like, nope, they're their own separate thing.
Nah,
Jeez.
I'm just yanking your chain,
Jeez.
Alex.
Yeah, I know you
Nah,
are.
I mean, I'm sure Andrew has his reasons, but I'm not gonna yell at him for it.
I don't yell at
Maybe
him.
there's-
I just express my disappointment.
That whole thing that just
Loudly.
happened wasn't yelling at him.
No, I wasn't yelling at him. I was saying what he doesn't do right.
See, what you need, Andrew, is discipline, and you need to be able to accept criticism. I guess.
Yep.
You
You're not.
That's all
you
you
don't,
need.
you're not strong-willed, apparently.
No,
know what you should do, Andrew? Do like a Twitch fail, and then you'll get popular from that. Like
Twitch.
throw a
okay.
cat,
Spit vodka in
accidentally
its mouth.
flash the camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something that people will get mad
Say
at,
big
and then
words.
Boom. Headlines. Yep. Big words. Choke Alex in his sleep. Just something that you can catch on
Something
camera.
that's really clickbaity, like, "Hey, I killed
Yeah.
my brother."
Everyone's like, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I know Andrew, and he's like the complete opposite of clickbait. So that's not in his DNA to do. So, which is a good thing, though. You shouldn't do that. Also, dude, there's a ton of new people coming up on Twitch, like who never even thought of doing Twitch. But since we're in quarantine, it's like, oh, I guess I'll get the cheap followers or the cheap subs or whatever, you know? Like, you know that chick Amanda Cerny?
Yeah.
She is now on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I stopped following her a long time
I know,
ago.
right? Like a long time ago. Like
Yeah.
she started on Vine, I think, and then went to Instagram, then tried YouTube, and now is on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she's actually playing a game.
Is she good?
She's playing Red Dead Redemption 2, so I don't know.
I mean, you just played that, so I mean, you should know if she's good or not.
I haven't
Oh.
watched her shit. I just know that she's on it.
Okay. You
Yeah.
should check her out.
Do you
Give her a
watch any
follow.
streamers?
Nah, I don't. I
Not your thing.
no, not really. I mean,
You don't even watch anything.
That's usually why I don't accept any of your advice because you don't watch anyone. So it's like, how would you know? How would you know what's good and bad if you don't watch anything?
Because
on it?
well, I have seen
I've seen clips
possibly
on
the
YouTube.
I have seen possibly the
Don't make me
most
throw up.
successful ones.
Which one?
They're either fun to watch or really good, which you are not.
Or hot.
Or hot. Yep, or hot.
Yeah.
Andrew's hot.
He's got no camera, so that's going.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, I'm working on that. We're gonna get something going.
Oh,
Andrew approached me for some advice. And
here we go.
We're looking.
Alex.
We're looking.
All what you just said right now, you're gonna have to take it back once he gets the camera.
Well,
he's gonna blow the fuck
If
up.
it works, if it works. If it doesn't work,
And
I'm
then
not
you're
gonna
be
take
like,
anything
Andrew,
back.
can you hire me, please? I'll work for you.
That's a
I'll
poor,
be the
piss
string
poor
boy.
impression of me.
No, that's you being a bitch.
Oh!
That is a piss poor impression of me being a bitch. I gotta say that.
Okay, how would it sound?
Do you as a bitch?
I'm not a bitch though.
But
No?
that's what Michael
How would
just
you
said.
know
Michael
how it
just
sounds?
said.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You said you. Okay.
I'm like, Andrew, please help me. How am I gonna get my dogs?
Beautiful.
Alex, are you exercising?
No,
Good segue.
Why not?
I don't know.
You've got time.
Don't you guys have equipment at your house?
We do. I went on the treadmill
They
and
do.
jogged 3 miles yesterday.
Andrew's grinding. That'll give you something to do to take your mind off of your boredom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could.
When you were listing all your problems earlier, like you were the common denominator in all of them. As to why you're so bored.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
It is. I know that it is my fault.
You should make that pizza.
I know that, but I don't know if I could change it.
You're not strong enough.
I mean, I'm strong enough, but I don't think I can.
I want to see you go to
possibly
like
do
a
it.
AA meeting because you would give that counselor like a run for his money, big time.
Nah,
Like,
you'd
Story
have.
time.
I know I'm the problem.
You would
but
have to be.
I'm not changing it.
You would have to be an alcoholic to go to that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that I'm already out of that, so I can't do it.
You kind of are an alcoholic. Maybe just a little bit.
I'm not though.
You were. I can't verify for the last 6 weeks or so, however long this has been going on, because I haven't really seen you. But before that, you 100% were.
How was I an alcoholic?
Anytime we got together, all right, I'm just gonna down these 12 beers real quick.
Yeah, because I want to, not because I have to.
But why don't you think of others? We want to hang out with sober Alex. We want to like have conversations with you that you're gonna remember.
In 5 minutes.
Well, I remember most of them.
I want you to remember.
But like
all
when
of
you're in the thick of it, you don't remember what happened like 5 minutes ago,
I know that's.
and then you keep bringing up the same thing over and over and over.
I know,
again.
but
This is true.
That's so much fun though.
No,
No,
not
it's
for
not.
everyone
them.
else.
For you.
Again, if I was an alcoholic,
Think of others.
if I was an actual alcoholic, this
That's a
would be
no.
filled with booze, which it's not.
It's a no.
It's water.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Could be vodka. Something
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Don't you know Michael misses you?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what are you talking
Michael
about?
misses you.
I'm talking to him right now.
Michael
This
was
doesn't
texting
count.
you
does
all
count.
the time, like, "Hey, you want to come?
Texts
join our party
you.
and
He
talk?"
has me ask you to talk. You're like, no.
Every time
Period.
you've asked
no
me,
period.
I am playing The Witcher 3 Wild
Or when
Hunt.
you're not playing.
Yeah.
I asked
Sometimes
you,
you're just not.
I
even
asked
on.
you last night to talk to Michael and one of our other friends that you haven't talked to in a while, and you said no.
I don't want to get on if I'm not going to be on the Xbox.
There you go, Michael.
Again, the man's a menace. To be honest,
Not a menace. Not
public
a
menace.
No.
there's nothing you do that makes me think, man, I love Alex.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
See, this is actually an intervention right now. What's happening?
No,
right
it's
now.
Not
not.
even recording.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Then
not.
why are
an
we all
intervention.
attacking you?
Well, because you want to.
No. We're saying, Alex.
Which is
join the
perfectly
party.
fine. You can attack
come
me
hang
whenever-
out.
whenever you
Stop
want.
being bored.
Yeah. I want you to. I miss you, man. Come on.
I get bored though. Like, because like I don't know, man. If I'm playing a game, and then you guys are playing a game, sure, the first 10 minutes is very nice and I love it. But then if we're playing different games, and you guys are talking about your game and your match or whatever you're playing, I'm like, okay, well, what do I buy?
You
what do I
have
do?
these games, though.
I don't.
You have the ability to
but
play
I
with
don't like
How
Call
come you
of
don't
Duty.
try a new game?
Which game?
I don't know, any new game.
I don't want to try a new game that I don't No. You know what I mean?
So how did you try any new game growing up?
Because I was
With
interested
that
in those
concept.
games.
That's probably why only has like 4 games he plays.
Yeah.
God.
Well, so do you. You have
Battlefront.
2.
I have such a large library of games I could play.
You don't play them. You play Halo
But
and
I
then
don't
you
play
play
them, yeah.
Modern Warfare.
That's my choice though, because I have more fun playing those.
Same here.
I can but you are like stuck in this clout of like, well, there's nothing else to play.
I'm just gonna go sit on the couch being bored.
I
for dinner
play
to
those
come.
other. I play those like 3 games that you mentioned because I want to play those games. If I
Same
want
here.
to play those other games, I would. But you seem like you don't. Even if you did, you wouldn't play them. You know what I'm saying?
If I did want to, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I play it then?
No, I said different games. Like if another game came out and you're like, oh, that looks cool, but you just wouldn't play it. Like you're just stuck. I feel like it takes more effort for you to actually switch. It doesn't take as much effort for me to switch.
You are very hesitant to try new things, Alex.
Yes.
I will say that.
You are
Yeah.
right. You're right. I am. Because I don't want to be bamboozled.
Okay.
The hell does that mean?
Because-
Define.
Because time's important to you, right? Like you don't want to waste your time.
Don't know.
But we all have a lot of that right now, don't we?
Yeah, but still, like, even like when back in the day when we had like little time.
We're not back in the day.
I know.
We're in now.
But I'm just saying, it hasn't changed with me. You know, like back in the day before, like, I just didn't want to. I don't know, dude. I'm just fucked up, I guess.
No, I understand what you're saying, but you need to realize you have the time now to play all these games that you're hesitant to because you're like, well, I have other things to do. You don't have said other things to do right
But
now. So do these other things.
If I'm being honest, and you're gonna hate me for this.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you're gonna hate.
This might be
me.
the end of the friendship.
I'm at a 10 with you.
What
so
I
don't know.
one of my biggest hobbies.
Hobbies?
My biggest hobbies and biggest loves is doing nothing.
Don't look at me. The audience right now is saying like, "What? Are you kidding me?"
I don't know what it is.
So you
about
like
me.
you enjoy just sitting, like Elijah when he just
Kind of.
and then it
I
goes
don't
out.
know. I do not know. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Elijah.
It's weird. I know it is. Like it scares me. Like I don't.
From someone who used to play like baseball and soccer and in band and
School.
do all these other things,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. When did this happen? This wasn't your whole life.
I did those because I felt like I had to.
For like 20 years, I think I had to. And then you're like,
For who?
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Like I did band because I enjoyed playing music, but I also liked being as a team. I guess that was pretty fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fun. So when we're in quarantine, we can't really do shit. I remember back a while ago, I would always gather us up to go play some b-ball.
Yeah, Michael, Alex would gather us.
I would formally go in and out of my way to ask this guy, who had to get shut down immediately. Like now, it seems like I think it is the quarantine. I think it is that I can't go out and do anything. It's sunk into my brain, and it's affecting me so hard that I don't think that I notice. But now that I am here and realizing, it's affected me big time.
He's been infected
Just now.
without being infected.
It's affecting me without even me knowing it. So good job, quarantine. Good job, Corona. You won.
Broke him.
It still got him.
I
Yep.
have been defeated.
But you and Andrew are in the same environment. How is he so uppity and cheery over there like an asshole and you're here just, I don't know what to do.
He enjoys being an asshole. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Depends on the context.
I asked myself the
I would
same
say.
thing. I don't know why I enjoy being inside so much. I thrive in it. But this guy, 2 weeks in, suffering a little bit. Like, oh man, I'm kind of bored.
And I thought I was having a rebound a couple weeks ago. I mean, I'm pretty
What,
sure I
coming
was
out of
having a
your funk?
rebound.
What gave you that thought? What made you think
I didn't feel as
Bored.
like bored, I guess. Like I don't know, but like now it's like woof. This sucks.
You should take up like gardening. Not like flowers, but like food. Grow food. That's pretty manly, making your own or having your own food.
You're a farmer Al.
I would, but like I'm already like so well gone. Like I don't want to do a damn thing.
Like you just dig a hole, throw some things in there, and put water
He's
in it.
lost in the sauce.
I'm lost.
Damn, Michael, it's that bad.
I've been
I know. I can see.
I've been extinguished.
See, we joked about an intervention, but now it sounds like a real one is incoming.
It's been
Ladies
like
and gentlemen, the man has been infected.
the man
He's broken. Alex
has
is a broken
been
man.
the man has been defeated.
COVID did not get Alex; it broke Alex.
And I believe me, I did not think that it would. I did not think that.
Oh, I know. You're so like I'm a man. Nothing can touch me.
Yeah,
He was
They
slaying
got
bears
you.
before. Now, whop.
it 100% got me, full on. Like I'm being like choked by it.
The virus didn't get him, but it got him somehow.
That
Yep.
probably makes it worse seeing Andrew like thriving right now.
Yeah. Just
Like,
waking up
how?
every day and Andrew's like, another good day.
God.
You
Yeah.
have
Close
to
the curtains
you
and no
have to
sun.
know that inside is his natural habitat. He thrives
Well,
in it.
outside is poison to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. That alone, I've realized that's fucked me up. Like, I almost don't enjoy going outside, and I think that's part of it, like, knowing how bad it was, because before it was really bad. And I think I've just conditioned myself to just, like, ugh, I'm not going outside, fuck that.
Allergies for those who don't.
Yeah,
know what we're
allergies,
talking
seasonal allergies. Like,
Positive punishment, right?
yeah.
about. Yep.
I don't know.
Damn.
I feel like it's played a role, because every time outside is mentioned, it's like, why the fuck would you go outside? And I think that's been part of it. And obviously, I can't change that. I can't get rid of my allergies.
I think Alex needs to reconnect with nature. You need to go to the woods, like no clothes, for like a half a day.
Go reenact
touch the soil.
Castaway, but like
Yeah.
in like a natural park or something.
Andrew, just drive him out like a few miles out into like the fields.
Like in The Office,
Just
we'll
leave
just
them
dump him. See ya, Survivor man.
Come back in a day.
I honestly think you
you
need to spend like some time away from your house.
You know what
to be
happened? You know what
honest.
happened?
What?
Yesterday, I think I legit sighed or got pissed off at seeing a couch. Like I was banking left
What?
on the hallway to the living
Banking?
room, and I saw the couch that I normally sit on, and I was like, and I walked the other way.
You saw your spot. You're like,
I
"Fuck."
walked the other way, like I can't today. Whoa, whoa.
Just goes back to bed.
I know I didn't go back to bed. I just went somewhere else. So, damn, COVID has taken.
Should go
over
outside.
me. I think I need to.
Take a drive.
Dude, go for a drive. Take Andrew
Yeah.
though.
No, I refuse.
Even in a car, that's too much for you.
Like
heat.
I legit
Oh, yeah,
could
that's
not believe I felt that way.
Wait,
Like, I
wait,
was
but
pissed
this
off.
week it's actually supposed to be really nice though. So I think you guys should go out for a drive.
I should stay
It's supposed to be
inside.
like 78.
Because then the AC, the air will be so clean inside.
You'll be fine.
I don't know. I don't find. I don't know. I think that's another thing where a lot of people are like, I need to just get out. I need to get out. I don't feel right. But when I'm in, it's like I feel right. This is it. I feel good. And then
Just thinking about
everyone
going outside.
everyone is like, no, it can't be. He can't be having a good time. There's no way. And then they have to be like, no, you got to come with us. Andrew's like, no, I'm totally fine. I have the pleasure of being inside that other people have when they're like, let's go to the park for a walk. I need it. Like, I am already at that level indoors. But they don't get that. And they get mad.
All right, fair enough.
And project that anger at me.
Alex, you need to get out there. You need to get out of the house. I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But
Go visit Michael. Just wave at him from the street.
He'll come
as soon as that I felt that way
He'll come out
yesterday,
with his pistol.
I was like, oh fuck. I've lost it. I've lost it.
maybe you should like print some pictures of the beach and put it on the wall. Some trees, a bear.
That's some insane asylum shit. Like, this is my window.
Have
Of
any
Nebraska?
of you guys felt that way or no?
No,
No,
Lucky.
I mean I get out every now and then. So
I'm here by myself a lot most of the time, and I don't know. I feel like I've always had a similar routine to what I do now because I still do other things. I'm not as sad as you. is what you sound like.
Yeah, you are straight depressed.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't, clearly.
For the strong will, man, you don't bring yourself to do a lot. Just
Yeah.
You
saying.
don't have to bring a bear for you to fight. Can't go out there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just think about the future. We'll all meet up. We'll all go out to eat for some drinks.
I can't
sometime.
wait for that.
When this is all
Wait
over.
until the second this ends, going to Red Lobster. Oof.
You'll get to touch Zach's hand
No.
once again. His
Touch his leg.
his flesh.
I'll
his
be a
hair.
bubble boy by then.
Touch his hand, his leg.
Mm.
No.
I mean, that's probably not a pleasant experience. I have very hairy legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm sorry, Alex. Sorry you don't feel happier.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's-
One day
it's okay.
you'll snap out of it.
Just buy more booze. Have you lost your love of booze?
No.
Then while you're out, get Andrew some knobs.
Yeah, I want to pop off.
But you never, ever pop off.
I do. I'll have a
Hey,
good.
oh, he did a few nights ago. I think it was. Andrew was he was lit.
Nuh-uh. For
He
real.
was.
I was a good 2 knofs in. It's pretty wild.
What happened?
I don't know.
Andrew was he was very giggly
Mhm.
and just really
Yeah.
happy and energetic.
Oh, very let loose type feel.
Yeah. And you missed out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you should join the party.
Damn it! And there's so
Hang
many
out.
people online. All of our friends that we don't get to talk to.
Yeah, true.
They would love to talk to you.
I guess. But I don't know.
There was a good 2 weeks. Anytime I talked to him, I'd go like, "Man, I miss Alex. I just want to talk to him."
You do?
I do.
You've said
And
that.
then,
Yes.
and then he'd text you, and then you'd get
Michael
the one reply,
pleads. He's like,
"Nope,"
Andrew, what is
period.
he doing? I'm like, he's on his iPad. I don't know. You could be watching anything from The Office to God knows what.
It's usually a rabbit hole. On
Damn
YouTube.
it! Every day.
On YouTube, yeah, dude. Again, it's gotten me. It has gotten me.
Delete YouTube.
Delete it.
Throw it into the fire. Destroy it.
Oh, I like that. Cast it into the
boy,
fire.
guys. Oh man, maybe I should.
Yes.
Just try a couple days, just off of it, cold
Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah.
Talk to Michael. Michael misses you.
That's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. That's not gonna happen.
Oh,
With
try.
YouTube. With YouTube. YouTube will never leave. Never leave.
Oh, jeez.
YouTube and booze.
See, even if he ever did delete it, he'd probably go to Andrew when he's on his phone. What are you watching? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Can I watch?
Not even. I just re-download it back.
We're watching
I'd
on
be like,
Safari.
All right,
I'm a strong
all
will.
right. Where's it? Where's it at? What, did I delete it? What the fuck was I thinking? Boop boop boop, and get it back.
It had been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You a monster.
Yep. Do you want to end it there, Andrew?
I want to end it on a more positive note. I don't know what
Okay.
else to say.
What positive things have happened this week for you?
Nothing. I don't know.
Oh, we've been kicking some butt in Warzone.
Oh, we have. That was fun. My thing of Skittles is good. I like Skittles.
Skittles?
I like Skittles a lot.
Yeah.
That brings me a lot of joy when I get to reach into that big bag, grab a handful of
Got a big bang?
yum yum.
It is big.
That 3-pound bag.
It is big.
Jeez.
And he's had every single Skittle.
No, I haven't.
Like he has not offered me. He hasn't offered me one Skittle.
Oh, okay.
He has not shared with anybody.
yes, I have.
The only way,
This is a lie.
The only reason
This is happening in action.
I think the only way that people have had the Skittles is if they go up and just steal them when he's not in the room. But he has
That's
not.
why he doesn't want to
He
give
has
you any,
not
'cause he gets
offered
to
any.
steal it.
He has a gigantic ass bag and hasn't offered anybody some Skittles. Is that true?
This is,
Okay.
this
No.
is not uncommon in mankind.
You haven't
Well,
offered
I mean,
me any.
Usually Andrew is
people have
pretty
just gotten
generous
some.
about it.
Yeah, everyone else has gotten some.
When we'd all get together and Andrew would get some Skittles, I'd be like, "Hey Andrew, can I get one?" I don't think there's been a single time where he's been like, "No."
The thing is with the Skittles is it's always by his side. So it's like he's just carrying it with
else
him
would
or
it
it's on his
be?
desk. It's like I guess that's yours. Then I mean, sure, cool.
It is his, isn't it?
I know it is
I
his,
bought
but
it.
like, at least offer them. You know, just offer some.
You can ask.
Yeah.
I,
He doesn't.
What?
wanna just
You can't
force it on
ask.
people.
no, I want you to offer them.
Why?
Oh, it's
As-
a pride thing.
Oh.
He is the king of man. He should not be asking.
King of man. not
Well,
King
because
Corona.
I don't think one person should be
offered
able.
on your knees, be like, please, take some.
But don't you think that a 3-pound bag of Skittles is too much for one person to not
Yeah.
want to offer? Like, hey, shit, I got a lot. Want some?
I mean, I would share, but I mean, like, realistically, like, if you just ration it out, like, I mean, it's not like they're gonna go bad. Like,
Yeah.
that could last Andrew like a year, maybe. I doubt it will, but I mean, it could.
You doubt it will? Why?
I mean, I know Andrew loves.
not-
Skittles.
Not a year's worth of Skittles.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, 3 pounds is probably not actually like that much.
It is, right?
It feels like a lot.
It's a lot. It's
I
a
mean,
ton.
but it's a lot at like that one point. But like, I mean, if you eat some like every day, obviously that's gonna go down.
How much do you eat a
quick.
day?
Like 3 handfuls a day.
Okay,
Really?
yeah, so
Oh,
that won't
that's
last
not-
a year then, probably.
No. Oh, man.
Like 1 in the morning for breakfast.
I mean, like if you have like one a day, that might last a year. But I mean, like a handful, even a day, that probably won't last.
Yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you.
Okay.
You promise to talk to Michael more. He misses you dearly.
Yeah,
Off camera,
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
count.
yeah.
Cross
I know
your
the last
heart.
time that I said that on air, we talked like, what, one time, I think? I
You
think.
guys
No.
would talk like once.
No.
Yes, we
What do you
did.
mean?
What are you talking about? Like last Monday, we
No.
were playing
Are
Call
you
of
counting
Duty.
Call of Duty? No, that doesn't count.
What do you mean then?
You were quiet the whole time because you were mad.
That's true.
Mad about what?
I don't count it when you come in and you say, "Hey guys," and then the next thing you say is, "Bye guys."
That
I'm
that
going.
one time
I'm
you
going to
did play
sleep.
with us, I didn't even realize you were playing with us because you didn't speak.
Well, I was trying to play the game and
Yeah, but I
trying
mean,
to
you
do
could just-
well and trying
we
to
have
win.
full conversations when we play. What do you
I
mean?
usually do
I-
a lot better when I'm just talking.
I can't do that.
Then we won't play that. We'll play something else.
Play something easy.
All right.
Exactly. All right.
I don't know.
There's your happy note.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. End the show.
All right. Thank you guys for listening and watching. You guys can find us everywhere. Just kidding. No. Like at YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.